do my own stunts. Watch this shit. Yeah.
That was Lauren Hill with Do Wop, and you're here on 99.3 with Lorena, and I'm about to do a lovely interview with the MITUS.
Yeah.
Now, MITUS, you're a regular here on the Sound Cartel.
I'm just about, man. I'm trying to be. I try and get here. I'm from Newcastle, so it's a little bit of a trip. So whenever I'm down here, I try.
I'll play a couple of new tracks up tonight. So this is from a new CD that you've just released. So it was a mixtape that you already pre-released, but you decided to make it into a hard copy.
Yeah, I released it digitally late last year, sorry. And then the intention was always to have physical, because like hip hop's about collectors. We want vinyl, we want CDs, we want something we can hold. So with that, I did a CD, but if I'm going to make you guys pay for something you've already heard, I'm going to chuck extras on there, I'm going to fill it out. So you guys are, that's it. You guys have got a couple of exclusives tonight on that too.
So everyone needs to run out of their houses right now.
That's it. That's it. You can get it on the Fumerator Big Cartel or Bandcamp. And you'll find that on my Facebook, or just go to mitus.net and all the links are on there. My hand styles are getting immaculate by the time I get through all these. The first track, Sober Rockstar, which is produced by Lamar Mitchell from the States. It features my boy Kid Dream from Newcastle on the cuts. And, you know, it's a bit of a double entendre. Like Sober Rockstar, it's like talking about no one likes a sober rock star, but essentially I've become that since I got my license. I don't really drink anymore. Oh. So it's like, you know, it's a bit of both. So it's a bit of silly hype type track. When it goes off live, it really goes off, gets the crowd going.
So that was your inspiration from it. So you're not a drinker anymore?
It's very rare. It's only when I get together with one of my best mates, Rock Street. Terrible win. Terrible loss. Up in the corporate boxes. Where am I looking at the camera? Baz. Baz. Shout outs. I know he's listening.
Turn that off. This girl's like Big Pun! Oh, you fucking ruined it, man. Don't worry.
This one's like, it's weird. If you're listening to it just like normal, it's kind of like, but when it's live, it's just so much energy. So it's like one of them ones I enjoy performing more than listening. Some of your tracks you listen and you're just like, yeah, I was really on my shit that day. But this one's just silly and fun to jump around and be silly with.
Yo, it's your boy Zachy Pete. We're kicking back. Fumerator Entertainment. I'm talking for the mixtape. It stuffed me over, dude.
The radio.
Not even the radio, man. Like when we try to do.
Oh yeah, we were trying to film. We're just like filming a conversation. I'm like, just answer it like you would in a conversation. He's like, no, I got to think about this. But then like even like for an intro, he's like, no, let me think about it. And he had it timed to the second.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, that's just.
But yeah, man. About to film a little bit of Keep and Turn.
Just waiting on a phone call for an on-air radio interview, bit of promo for the mixtape, get it kicking right. Yarra Valley FM in Victoria, looking after me. Yeah, this MVP track is, it's probably the oldest out of all of them. Yeah, I reckon 2011 it got done. Maybe 2012, and then to be honest, it should have been. It was meant to be on the album. That's what it was made for, but it just got dated compared to all the other stuff. And I was gonna redo my verse, and then the producer couldn't find certain files, so we just like, oh, we'll put it on this.
Our next track that I'm going to play for you off your mixtape CD today is Boom Boom Bap. Tell me about it.
Man, this is just like throwback to like hip hop, you know, from where it came from, that boom boom bap. That's what we like. We like that boom bap, that raw type sound. Essentially, this was going to be on just a free track, and then I thought, you know, why put it up for a free track? I like it too much. Funny story, the way I wrote this, I was freestyling cooking dinner.
Oh, wow.
And then I started writing like little bits and pieces from that, and then expanded on it and then recorded it. So this came out first on a B-side of a record, pressing like actual vinyl.
Wow.
And I thought it was that good, and I really only wanted it for that, not digital, not nothing. But then I'm like, man, I really like it. People need to hear this.
Yeah, you gotta share. You can't be a holdout.
Yeah, like I can't hold out and just hear it for live, man. So we put it on the mixtape. The free download version, you only get one verse. It's just a sneaky preview, but the CD, you get the whole track. And I just put a video out for it on Wednesday.
Video drop Wednesday, so that's on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. You can go check that right now. There'll be a link to it on MITUS.net or the Facebook, all the social medias. All done in-house by the Fumerator Entertainment team, which is basically myself in the video development squad.
Oh, big shout out to you.
Yeah.
You're doing it good.
I did it so well. No, it was actually pretty good. People didn't believe I did it myself, so that's always a compliment.
The bitch has to deliver this straight back in and you're missing the thick of it. Who is it?
It's like on the end of this track, it's like it's not really a track about anything. It's just spitting bars and just flexing lyrically. But like the final 4 bars is like my favorite 4 bars ever. And you know how we're talking about maybe going into inspirations. At the end of it, I say, "You swear you got the brass, but you ain't Nas or Rakim." Because to me, like I hold everyone to if I can't mention you in the same sentence as Nas or Rakim, then I'm not sure I can listen to it. Yeah, well, that's what I like listening to, man, still.
That's the way you set your standard.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's going to fall under them, but, you know, can it be mentioned in the conversation? Can it be like, would you be comfortable to play a Rakim track than someone else's? That's what it comes down to for me.
So everybody on the Weekly Thought, we have a guest now. His name is MITUS1. What's cracking, MITUS?
Fuck all, bro. Just watching the Bulldogs winning.
Are they winning?
Yeah, bro.
They're killing it.
Just let in a couple tries, but they're still band dominant, yeah.
Band dominant.
Band dominant's the main thing, man.
Oh, yeah, just to get down with it, I brought some Pepsi Max, so I'm sipping on Pepsi Max.
I love you.
Over the world too.
I love you, mate. I love you. I'm drinking. I'm holding my Pepsi up to the camera for you. You can't see it.
Krispy Kremes, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's all right. That's all right. You don't need to get.
I had a donut before the show
I'm trying to
started.
be about that healthy life right now.
Yeah,
A little bit, anyway.
It's Cuba trying to summon UFOs again. This last 4. It's a hell with the gift as well. Mainstay is super well, switch a different tell. Put your card, put on your brass for brass fins. So you got the price, but you ain't Nas or Rakim. You'll probably fade that out now, because it's just me talking shit at the end. Big one to set it off. Yeah, I say that, but like the first 3 mixtapes are terrible in my opinion. Like people still enjoy it, but like, you know, an artist is always going to look at your old work and go, nah, I don't like it. Look, to be honest, I'm an absolute perfectionist. That's why my album hasn't come out yet, and why it's one of the reasons why it's late and will probably be early next year. You're good picking up on that before. But yeah, the current mixtape now, like I'm at a stage where the music I'm enjoying 100%. Before, like I was making music and I was putting out releases, but 100% I wasn't feeling it. Other people around me was telling me it was good, but you know, now myself I'm enjoying it.
Well, we got ya. The people, you do have a new mixtape out right now.
I do, the mixtape.
Yeah.
And, it features all types of people in rapping and production. Reason from Melbourne, who's an Obese Records veteran.
Yep.
RIP to Obese Records.
Yep.
It features Arsenal the Rebel, who's known for King of the Dot battling fame. You know, dude's got like 8 million views on a single battle, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, dope.
Features the Don Rocks Drift.
Yeah, we got some Horace Grant glasses on from the Chicago Bulls. It's like, oh, crazy painting. Look, reverse painting.
Drugs are bad, okay?
Here we go.
My brother,
Yeah.
Zachy P, also has a beat from Hobson. We all know Hobson.
Yeah.
We're just talking about him.
Cam Bluff as well on the deluxe CD.
Yeah.
So yeah, got everyone on that.
Sweet, man. So you got
been
play.
doing good. We got a couple videos out for it.
Yeah. No, I've seen them floating around.
I saw the comic
man.
book one, the one you linked me. That was a fucking dope one.
Boom bap shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That just hit 1,000 views.
I thought like 10 bucks. No.
Yeah, I see.
Nike does have the bomb ones. Like they have. I like this style though because it's a lot more comfortable. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're not even having anything on.
Chill for a minute.
Today.
Sick. Congrats, bruh.
Okay, so for the last track we're going to drop tonight from your city mixtape special,
Mm.
it's called I've Got Next.
Yeah, there's an exclusive for Northside.
Ooh,
Always gotta
right.
have an exclusive for Northside. Alright, so this joint here, it's exclusive only on the CD. I will be dropping this on iTunes as well, but later on when we launch it as like a little single for that. There will be a video clip coming, produced by Cam Bluff, who's done stuff with Hilltop Hoods, done stuff with Illy, done stuff with my boy from Melbourne, Big T. He just did an EP with Mistress, so he's everywhere. Like, this dude's huge. The initial like investment I put in that beat, like, has skyrocketed since when he's, you know, starting to work with Hilltop Hoods.
And what's the track about?
The track is basically like forcing myself onto the scene. It's like, for so long, you know, it's very hard to break into this scene. So I'm like, you know what, I've got next. I don't care if you are okay with that. I'm coming in. I've got next. So that's what it is. I'm here. I'm dropping music, and I don't care if you're gonna let me. I'll sneak in the back door.
Like, I'm here, and you're gonna hear me whether you like it or not.
That's it. And this is a banger, man. This is a banger.
It's a banger. All right, let's get this banger on.
Yeah.
That's it. I just want to congratulate you guys too for this podcast, because, you know, you just had Mad Child and now you got me, so you're moving up in the world,
I know,
Yeah,
man.
well,
Hey.
you know, we're all about moving up.
Hey,
man,
next
you know?
level, man. I think we're gonna get like
Next level.
next level. I think we're gonna get like 50 Cent in. I reckon now we're getting at that level.
Yeah, and then after that, I'm probably gonna go for Fubex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word. And then just retire.
Yeah, no.
And then
straight
we're just
up.
gonna retire when it's hot,
At the
yeah.
top of the game.
Yeah, well, you gotta leave at the top.
I've had many of.
Feel perfect, but the timing of it is always perfect.
I had a couple of instances where, like, I was meant to go to the UK and play a hip hop festival there, and my dog got sick. So, like, you know, I gotta take care of my dog because he's like my baby. And you know, I missed out on that. The music I made in that time was so next level. Things I was doing at that time was, you know, off its head. So it all works out for a reason, man. So.
All right, we're here with our boy MITUS, who's going to spit some live bars. We'll get this shit on the road. And I'll get the beats going. MITUS, when you're ready, we'll get this shit going.
Let's do it. Thought I'd come pretty cruisy with this. Didn't want to throw myself out for the gig. I've been got a bit of a throat infection, so this right here, man. A lot of dudes come with like goals they want to do with music, and it has nothing to do with fucking music. This one right here, it's called Bucket List, and then yeah, it's gonna be on my album. We'll do that.
I got dreams and aspirations and one day I'll make it, but that don't mean music is the only job I'm paid in, and not wanting to be rich or even famous, cause fame is a curse, but you won't change it. I'm not out for them easy, I want them hard wins, like being told I'm nice, but I got rock him. Nas, MK, or West, or even Tech, that's better than anything from a marketing exec. I know it's hard for you to check, when you're tarnishing your wreck, but I wanna be acknowledged for these bars instead. I just wanna be paid, making music I like, and that be the basis of what I do with my life. I wanna drop a debut that I can be proud of, one that's ever saved you when you sound lost. I wanna put out a record that tells you who I am, that goes down as a classic to you the fans. Shout outs to Kiss FM, Melbourne. I'll be seeing you shortly.
Up in the local Newcastle Star. There we go. A minute. There you go. Full page. A little bit corny on the headline, but what can you do? Another local Newcastle Mirage. Now we move on to hip hop realm. Midas first dropped a cassette of his mixtape, then he put it on CD format. Like all great mixtape, it pushes the boundaries of legal samples. We definitely did. But isn't that the beauty of finding these limited releases, in that they could be all seized by the police at any time for borrowing someone's hard-earned licks? No spoilers here, but needless to say, this tape begins with the very well known that drags you into the real Aussie values and thoughts of one of the Hunter's brightest new artists. Yeah. His purity and attitude also gives us an insight to the no bullshit newy attitude. That's what I did. Well, that could be as well. Like, the whole thing is I've got next, and so by the third verse, I'm like, I'm not asking anymore, I'm telling you. So, yeah, that could be some hidden thing right there. Yeah.
19 seconds.
I love this
I
beat.
want to play Juicy by Notorious.
Yeah, man. I love that.
That was cooking. That was a Northside exclusive.
Exclusive for the fam.
For the first time. And you can only hear this track if you purchase this CD.
That's it. Get on to mitus.net, mitus.net, and you can grab that right now. It's only limited. We're only doing 100 CDs too.
Only 100 CDs?
Only 100, man.
Whereabouts can people purchase these CDs from?
They will be in a few stores as well. When I get down to it, they'll be all over Australia in any good record store, hip-hop store. But other than that, you can cop it from the website. A lot of them have sold pre-order already, so there may not be too many to get to stores. We might not get to that stage, but
Online's the go.
Online's the go.
Online's the go.
But I like people going to record stores. I like going to record stores, so I want to keep that going. Hey Zach, you winning? Shout outs to everyone that supported this project, down to people that pre-ordered, if you bought it at a show, even downloaded, share the link, whatever you did. Thank you to you. Big shout outs to Hal at the Triple J Hip Hop Show. He's always supported me and supported this project once again. Guys at Goomag Radio, Spy, Mass, Nevs, you guys are legends. Jim Steps at allaussiehiphop.com. If you haven't got a copy, you can still get some. There's limited left. Get it from the web store, or I've got it in certain stores around the country. Buy it through the web store, I'll sign it and we'll get it direct to you. We've still got a couple of clips from this project, so be on the lookout for them. But I am working heavily on Entry Point, my debut album. We're going to be going next level with this shit. I'm not playing, I'm not mucking around. Promo, everything is going to be completely different than what you've ever seen before. We're taking it to the next level. You got to be ready. You can't be ready for how dope this shit's going to be. You're going to have to try. For the now, just want to say thank you to everyone, and peace.
Brushed it off, shut the door and it locked. She raced over hands straight onto the crotch. Didn't take long.